Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to my office. Today I'm going to be just doing a little Fusion 360 tracing of Oregon, Washington. And I'll guess I'll work on that. And in addition to that, I'm going to have some nice West Texas tacos with a little hot salsa. Just hey, Louisiana hot sauce, in fact, but just a little. But anyway, I'll be tracing the aft area of the boat, and I've got some of it already done. I'm going to have to figure out where I place it, but it's close by. So right now, the boat is looking like this, and see if I've got a scene that I can flip to that'll make it look bigger. First of all, I got to remember which scene I was on. Okay. That's a different cam altogether. It's going to be totally black day in it. Let's see. Here we go. That one there. That's what I want. So not last weekend, but the weekend before, worked on the on the Pinto. Hey, howdy. I worked on the Pindle and Gungeon, and to make it well, go side to side. Huh? Anyway, going to work a little more up in this area. This stuff here, it needs a little TLC, but I have a clamp around here that brings it up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it here to where that piece is back here, and we can work on that piece. The actual frames themselves will basically fall into place, even though right now they're just falling. But anyway, that's kind of what we're doing. I'm seeing if it's over here. Probably not. I think it's in this little box I've got. But in any case, I've got I got to do something, and of course, I'm gonna be eating some delicious tacos with this is Texas after all, so I'm gonna have to put some hot sauce on it, but it's gonna be some Louisiana hot sauce. Oh, and it looks like I got a green screen on. Interesting. So, but anyway, it's kind of gonna spice things up for me. Excuse me. Mm. By the way, those are low carb tacos. Those shells, I think, are net carbs like 1 or 3 or something like that. Very keto friendly. Ooh, and this salsa is awesome. Awesome, totally awesome. Okay, so I changed that. Oh, I got peeper in the sidelines. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this one. Was it that one? No. Yeah. No, still not that one. There we go. Let me bring Peeper in. Mr. Peeper, I'm adding you to the stream, sir.
Hello.
Did you get the other camera working?
No.
No?
No. It wants me to pay more money now.
Oh.
That may have been a here, try it out. Now you got to pay money.
Could have been. Could have certainly been. Tell us where you could be found and what are you working on, Peeper?
Today, I've got a belt. Of all things, my barista that I get coffee from one day last week said, I need a new belt. And I said, okay. So I'm going to make her a belt. I've already made one for her. I can make another one. She wanted a regular blue jean belt, but I thought I'd make her a little dress belt too. So But we're part of the way there. But I want to finish this up so I can get it delivered. So that's what I'm doing.
Very good. Like I mentioned, I would have done belt, but because I send out, and the invitations may not matter anyway. You know what I'm saying, Beaver?
Yeah.
But because I actually put that out there,
Oh, yeah.
But I really, man, I wish you had mentioned something. I would have said yes, boom. You know, we're doing it.
Well, I didn't know for sure what was going on. I didn't know because I had my. I've even got right over here. I've got my paints ready to go too. I had that. I've got a picture that I have to get done. Well, that I need to do. It's now I have to get it done, but I want to do.
Right.
That could have been on the docket today.
Gotcha. Well, you know, it's like let's get something done.
I'm working.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna make you unfocused again.
Right. Yeah. Just make me little.
Okay. And hey, wait, that's not right either. Hold on a second. I made myself wait. There we go. Hey,
there we are. That's
if you want, just say, you know, make me solo, and I'll bring you back out, and you can.
I can do that, and I can always, and if people are interested, I can always change my camera too. I got both cameras going.
Okay.
I just don't. I can't get them both on at the same time.
All right.
Because I'm stupid.
No, they probably have some type of hook in there. Anyway, Storm versus Shadow. Hey, Storm, how you doing?
Hey, Storm.
Storm is a Ark survival player, and I believe also Spanish speaking. But I haven't seen him around in a while. Estás ahí, Storm? He's probably been busy playing Ark Ascended. And I honestly have kind of stopped playing Ark. They've become mod sellers now, basically. Which okay, you know, but the game at first had all these free mods that you can add. You bought the game. Well, you bought the game, and now you're buying the game again for better graphics, basically. And then supposedly, sometime this fall, I believe, I've even lost track of, you know, when the stuff is coming out because I'm kind of losing the interest in all the commercialism with it. But my point is they're supposed to come out with Ark 2, you know, and supposedly, you know, you're supposed to buy it, and it all begins all over again. But and none of this stuff is transferable. They're going to make your old characters. They're going to shut the servers. In fact, they did. They shut servers down and stuff, and that's the end of it. You know. Well, not quite. I did download the data, and I have run those servers as private servers, but. I guess it's even like Astearn's Call, which is what I'm playing now. I guess it'll be a matter of my yearning to play again and reminiscing about playing it, which is over the last 20 years of Astearn's Call play, it's kind of been in and out, you know, of the game. I stopped playing it for a couple of years, come back and play it for 3, 4, 5. I've been playing it a lot lately, but maybe that's what's happening.
Your AC.
Yeah, Astearn's Call. That's why I mentioned the other day I might want to play Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I really enjoyed Skyrim.
Okay.
But it was a single player, and if Skyrim is anything like it, or it anything like Skyrim, or it even better than Skyrim.
I've never played Skyrim, so I don't know.
Well, I've seen a little of Assassin's Creed, and it reminds me of Skyrim.
Okay.
Yeah, I have played.
I like Assassin's Creed. It's single player, and I mean the two that I like the most. I'll have to be honest with you, are dual player, or they're dual protagonists. You can play one of two characters.
You can't play online. It's a local game.
Pardon? Yeah.
You cannot play online, or
No, as far as I know, you can. I don't know. All
Yeah.
I play is I play everything I play except for everything I played except for Overwatch has been local. Has been on my computer.
well, I have to look into it because I thought you were in a I thought it was an MMO.
No. This is single player.
Well, see that's like Skyrim too. Yeah.
You are the assassin.
Mm-hmm.
But the new graphics and stuff they're just beautiful. I mean, they've done a great job. I've done a lot of, I've already done a lot of the history on it.
Uh-huh.
They are really did a good job with this one of following the true history. I mean, Yusuke is he's a black samurai, and he's a historical character who really was there.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it's fun to I just love it. I love the game.
Awesomeness.
All right.
So I was updating my Fusion 360, and there's a little window in the upper right-hand corner. It says, "Update ready to install. Next time you start Fusion, you'll be up to date." So let me go ahead and exit out of Fusion, and I'll get the latest version of it. Why is there a little? Okay. Let's just restart Fusion. Yeah. Come on. Down it goes. Can you hear music?
Yes, I'm
Keeper?
doing some pounding, so I mute.
No. Do you hear music? Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. Do you hear the music?
No,
No.
I don't.
And I didn't hear. Yeah, and I didn't hear the StreamYard either. I mean the speak.
Okay, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute again.
Okay. All righty.
That makes quite a bit of noise when I do that. So
And I don't hear it when you mute it.
good.
Yeah, well, let me go ahead and bring Fusion up. No worries.
Yeah. All right. So.
Paper, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed last week. I just had a million things going on. I got a lot of things going on today, but I thought I needed to stop by and say hi and work on a little bit on this.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you.
I missed Thursday, and I felt like at least I should drop you a message. Hey, man, I'm sick. Actually, I went to bed early. And
Eric was in the hospital.
Well, I know on Monday we talked about how sick we were and stuff. Remember?
Yeah.
He did for sure. He did, and then I said, "Yeah, man, I've had not pneumonia, but bronchitis, this and that." But anyway, so he went into the hospital again.
Yeah, he was in the hospital with his diverticulitis. Thursday night, I had trouble with connections. You know how once in a while it'll disconnect on me just for the fun of it? I had that happen a couple times, and finally there was nobody. I couldn't keep a hold of people. They come in, and I get disconnected, and they wouldn't come back. So at 9:15 or so, I just shut down because it was just I just got tired of fighting with it.
Well, I think I went to bed at about 8:45.
Wow.
That's what, 10:45 my time. Yeah,
Yeah.
10:45. But really, my back's been hurting. The doctor, when I went to him, he said, "Well, we're going to do a kidney cancer test and this and that cancer test and this and that." And then he felt on my vertebrae, and it's not that bad, Peeper. I almost feel like I just need a massage, not a chiropractor, but a massage, because the probing and moving that he was doing, yes, it hurt, but you know how it hurts in a good way sometimes.
Yes, when he's done, it feels so good when he's done.
So,
yeah,
and then after that, it's really been feeling a lot better, and it's not like it's really keeping me from moving or hurting when I move or anything like that. It's just I could just feel stiffness. But anyway,
well,
yeah, and
I want everybody to get better. I'm tired of people not feeling good.
I'll tell you, last week, I agree. Last week I had bronchitis. I mean, I looked up symptoms, and yep, that sounds like bronchitis, and it's not pneumonia because the lungs were mostly clear. I still had gunk in them and stuff, but but when he checked them on Monday, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, whenever it was, I asked him, how do they sound? He says they sound fine, and they feel fine. They don't,
I know what you. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of being old. I want to be young again.
I hear you. Cocoon, right? Isn't Cocoon?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be young, but I want to know everything that I know now too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be quite so stupid. I'd still be stupid. Don't get me wrong.
Well, it's good to a friend of mine said something to the effect of, and he's a religious person, spiritual religious, but anyway, and really nice guy, really good guy. Anyway, he said, and he kind of like talks like that, like the Lord doesn't want us to, the Lord didn't intend, or something like the Lord didn't intend us to die in a pristine body, It's more of a concept of sliding in, to home plate,
Yes. Yeah.
Or something like that. And what he was saying,
the James Dean thing about leaving a good-looking corpse,
Exactly. Yeah, or something like that. Yes, exactly. So, yeah.
Let me see. You know what, Kilroy? I'm happy with my life.
I am too.
That's all I can say. It's been good, and hell with it. I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to change the voice. Somehow, the voice got changed to Google Dutch. It's Dutch, right? Dutch.
What?
German.
Deutsch.
Yeah, Deutsch.
Deutschland?
Got changed to German Deutsch. I'm going to change.
What got changed?
My voice, the voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I still hear you in English.
It speaks. No. Yeah, but it was with the accent.
Is that what that is?
Yes. Yeah, see, it wasn't. See? Did you hear that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and I'm afraid I'm going to actually have to turn up my music a little bit. Let's see. Just to give a little music. I'm surprised. My StreamYard, all my I'm going to see if I get a copyright strike, because all the music that I'm using right now, I stopped paying for the service.
Okay.
but it was music that I have used. So
Yeah.
you would think that they wouldn't file copyright, that there'd be some way for them to keep track, because I could use the music both on Twitch and on YouTube. We'll see.
Okay.
This is going to be tested. All it's going to be, I just mute the tracks,
Yeah. I just use Mudcat. It's free. So
Mudcast.
yeah.
Well,
That music, all my background music is all free. So
I'll have to check it out.
it's not it's not music. Most of it, you've listened to it. It's not music.
Nothing wrong with it.
No, but it's just enough to put it there. I want something in the background.
Right. Well, I've got this 12-hour playlist of, and see, that's what I'm saying. I've set up playlists over there of science fiction music.
Okay.
Just, eerie stuff. In fact, some people,
you just said the word science fiction.
Yeah.
Do you see the new movie coming out? Francis Ford Coppola.
And it sounds like
Megalopolis.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I don't go to movies, but I'm going to go to that because it looks good.
And there's another one that follows Vault. What was it called? Vault? Not Vault. I don't remember. No, it was Fallout. Another one that follows Fallout. Did you see Fallout?
No, I did not.
They were, and they made a game, I think, or they made the movie from the game, I think, is what they did. But you're basically in these vaults down in the ground, and you can come up to the surface and stuff, I guess, in the game. I haven't played it very much. Yeah, you can. Never mind. I have it. I have played it. But
I've heard of it. I didn't. I've not.
The movie's really good, or good. And I think they had another one that was similar to that. I can't remember what it was that was coming up too. Yeah, those are cool. Is the theme post-apocalyptic?
Yeah. Sort of.
Yeah, that's kind of what this is like. All right, I'm going to go ahead and work on.
Go for it.
Okay.
I've been sitting here working on my belt.
Well, I haven't. I can't talk and work sometimes. Try to just tweak on things just to.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're there.
I've been doing.
And I guess Storm v Shadow left. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So there's the front. And what I'm going to do, let's get rid of this right here, is I'm going to look through my my plans, the ones that I need to trace, basically.
Yeah.
My bodies are here, just so we can see. Let's see what the last body is. That one there. Oh yeah, it was the tiller.
I'm really good at this.
What are you doing?
Estimating 3/4 of an inch, and I did a really good job.
Oh yeah. I use fences.
These are for the holes for a buckle. And I guess I usually put them 3/4 of an inch apart. And you do it enough, you get to the point where you just sort of normal.
Right. So I'm sitting here looking at something, and it looks to me like I was off when I did the tiller.
Okay.
Did I? No, because it looks like it's off on this side for some reason. That is really weird.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, see? But oh well. It'll have to work that way. when I do go to make sure, because remember I did say I wanted to redo it, right? But I need to sway it like that too. But I'm gonna hang on.
If I may, that can be the shape you want it. It doesn't have to be exactly like that. We had 3 of them. They were all different shapes.
Okay, because it's actually just straight right now.
Yeah, well, you don't want to. Straight is okay, but it's not cool.
It may work straight anyway.
You need it. You need a little bit of lift because the connection. Can you see my arrow? Or not?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Jim. Hello.
It's the connection is down at the heavy part, at the bottom there, at the thick part.
Hold on a second, Keeper. Let me make you big.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm doing it on your screen, so it does. You're not going to see it.
Oh, okay.
But it's down at the thick part, and that's real close to the deck, so that has to have a lift to it for you to be able to hold it.
But, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that top part has to be. On me, it's about waist high.
Right.
But you can have it higher or lower. You can put it pretty much where you want. The other one, the second one, the first replacement is just sort of curved, straight curve. There's no S to it. That's got a little bit of an S curve. The other one's pretty much just curved. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So you can fudge that to your own design if you want.
Then I have it straight out. I'm going to leave it like that for now, and I just need to make it just a little bit bigger, and that's okay. And what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to come straight out with it. Since you said I kind of have a little liberty in it, and I'm going to take it, I'm just going to go straight out from the top of it. See how that's got that square?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go straight out for now and see, even if it's a foot off.
Yeah, it's only a foot off the
for now, because I'm going to make it to where I can just slip it in, and actually it'll be a round hole up here, so it just slides right in. So that's not gonna be a big deal for now anyway.
Yeah.
What I want to do though is find. It just happens that I was looking at is find the remember those hinges? No, you don't. That's what the hinges were.
Okay.
The Pintle and Gunion. That's what they were. That's what I made first time. And I'll tell you what, I really like the way these came out. I really do.
Good.
I saw them on somebody else's page, and I went, oh yeah, I could do it like that. Yeah. So after I had made these. All right. So let me just turn this stuff off. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go look at the canvases and find which one. Let's see. This one's this one. I'm going to find which one. Those are all from the top. That's from the side. I probably do want one from the side. Let me see what it looks like from the front. Yeah, let's see if this is the one. No, this isn't the one because I'm looking at the back part. All right, so this isn't it. Let's turn it off. All right, we're looking from this side. No, not there either. Not there. There maybe. All right, so let me look on this side. Okay. No, not that one. Maybe I don't have it in here. Not this one either. Although this part here is what I've been looking at. But no, not that one. You know, I actually missed my space music in the background.
You missed what?
My space music in the background.
Ah.
which is what I'm hearing right now. That's why I was asking if you heard it or not. You don't have to look at the actual plans and figure out which one it is. I know I had it in here.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, let me.
Oh, man.
And I actually had 2 tacos while I sat here.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't had anything yet today.
Nana takes care of me.
Yes, she does. Nobody takes care of me, just me.
Well, you got to take care of yourself then.
Yeah.
Right. What you been up to, JJE? Hey, Russ. Hello, Russ. How you doing? Yeah, see, Paul's watching football too. Thank you for showing up, both you and Russ. But um, Paul could be watching or listening and watching football too. Thanks, Jim. How you doing, Russ? I'm 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 playing this part right here. Anyway, I'll show it here. But when I make sure the one I want, we could get real creative today. Good. And guys, the reason I'm looking at this is I need to literally wrap the back of the boat up, the back of the ship. And I think it's H9 that gives me all the information. H9. Is that who you're going for? Is Green Bay?
Boo.
Oh, hey, that's definitely comfy sounding. We've got a small 32 over on the side because we really don't have the, I guess we could put one on the bed, but anyway, 24/7 it's on. I mean, literally. Well, at least at night. At least at night. I don't watch the news at all during the day. Right at night, it subconsciously gets put into my head. All right, so I said it was H9. I do have an H9. I just have to find it. Let's turn that body off. Let's see where it's at. What is it? Yeah, that is a big TV. The one that's in front of me is, I think, a 55, which, that's kind of big, I think. And it watches me sometimes. Yeah. Where is H9 at? There's plan H9. don't see it on any of these. Here, I'm going to do this. Maybe that'll. Ah, there it is. Okay. All right. So there is H9. I want. Oh, it's backwards. Let me look at the other side. So let me look at the left, and then let me look at it from the right. There it is from the right. It's unhighlighted. Okay. And this part up here is what I'm looking at, guys. Okay, because this right here is the tie-in between the back piece that I've already made and that last rib. And that was my concern. I was like, well, I don't understand how I'm going to get more ribs up there. There's not really anything to put ribs on. And so there's going to basically be one more rib right here, going from here right up here, I believe. And then that deal that comes around and not clips, but holes, which I need to put up this piece right here. Okay, let's see if I can. This piece right here goes back here like this, so that I can put the other one here, and you'll see what the other one is. And I've shown this before because I have worked on it before. The question is, can I find it again? I think I put that one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, and this one was just a mock-up basically of that piece back there. There's still a rib. There's still a rib in front of it, but it sits there like this. Yeah, it sits there like this. The question is does it have any curve? I don't think it does. I think it's flat. Now see, it's this part right here. Right here. So it goes down. Oh, I see. The pieces here. This is what I have. Yeah, and then there's like slats that go down. Yeah. And then there's some of the frame. Right? Right? Yeah, exactly, Russ. All right. So this round piece I'll build here in a little bit, or design. I think I've designed it once before, but it cut wrong. And but that's actually outside stuff. What I need to concentrate on is getting this thing fixed. This thing right here fixed over to here. And it does go to the inside heel part as I see, and the last rib is actually to the left of it. And I'm saying that so that I can remember it, because that's what I saw a second ago on the drawing. So really that's what I've got to do. And then once I have the actual angle that I want this way, I'll just physically finish gluing it on here. But the first thing is I'm going to have to drill through this and through that, and find a screw big enough, or long enough, I should say. And I have right here a little box of screws. Let me see something. I'm trying to find the thinnest, longest ones, or at least, yeah, thinnest. Yeah, this I've got it. All right, so this, woo, maybe not. Oh, jeez. I think I have some rod. So I still need to put it through. All right.
Okay. Oh. Sorry.
No worries, people. I need to drill this out. That's the first thing I need to do. And then I'll put a little hole in that and see if I can get this through it. All right. So you put a little piece in it right here, so that as I'm drilling it, it doesn't collapse on me. In fact, let me go ahead and make it. Oh, inside desktop again. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I think I have some green screen going on. That's why that looks so dark, right here. I mean, it is dark, but it makes it look really, really dark. The green screen part. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and try to just drill. I wish I had a little drill press. I think I'll try to put. See, if I have to redo this, yeah, if I have to redo this, what I'm going to do is recut it on the laser and actually put these holes in there, because it's these 4 little pieces. This one here, this one, the 2 pieces, and the 2 spacers, and that. So if it breaks on me, and I'm surprised seriously that I haven't broken it, because every time I spread it out, to put it over it, and then it clamps enough. Let me move this non-Texas hot sauce. Man, it is good. Louisiana hot sauce is good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is too small. Yeah, I think it is too small. This one there. I'll try this one, and I want it to be as small as possible, but that's still okay. And probably be a good idea just to no, I'll drill it straight through. Try to be as steady with it as possible. I wonder if I could just push it into the drill instead of actually using the drill. But the weight of the drill is going to help me go down. So let's see if it doesn't tear up. Oh, that's backwards. Nice and slow. Uh-oh. So I broke the little piece that I was going through because I've got it sideways. So, okay. We can get to the next one. Nope. No, see, it went off on me. It went off sideways, so that's not going to work. So let me back this off. Yeah, I may have to recut these probably okay. Let me look at this. Oh, I see what happened. For some reason down here on this one, or maybe, at least for now, maybe I could drill it from this end. Let's see, let me make a little mark. All right, so I guess it broke through again. Back it off. And I'm doing this as proof of concept, basically, because I don't think it's going to work because the holes aren't aligned. Let's see if I can get it over there. And it'll probably snap it. But I am going to fix a hole in it. I am going to go ahead and print some more. All right. Actually, I'm surprised, really, other than when it went off here, that it actually did it so straight. So now the question is it big enough for the screw? I guess it is in a sense. And this, yeah. Let's see, can I just ream it out a little bit? Let's see if that did any good. Because actually, if it has some, yeah, see, I can't turn it anymore. Let me go up to the next size drill bit. Oh, I love it. Russ is watching the stream on his 75-inch, just kicking back. I know he doesn't drink beer anymore, but fearlessly drinking a beer, enjoying himself, saying, "Hey, man, life is great."
Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah. Russ, I sent a link to the panel, didn't I? You can join if you'd like. We'd love to see your new TV. Just hop on with your phone. Let's see if I can cut this or ream it out with this one. Let's see. Really good, you know? See, I don't really want to have to drill. If I have to make another one of these, we're gonna make sure that it's exactly what we need without having to drill. That's the whole reason why I'm using Fusion, so I can reproduce it. And this is why I'm doing this, because this helps me relax. Yeah, and the beer, well, I had low carb tacos. But you're right, Jim. Totally correct. All right. Put this through here. Yeah, is that gonna work? See, it's not quite as aligned. But you know what? That I think is gonna work. Even the fact that it's not the bolt's not long enough. I'm gonna have to use some rod. There you go. Yeah, that'll be good, I think. All right. No worries, man. No worries. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, Scary Movie's funny. I'm assuming that's the one, right? Yes. Yes. All right. So yeah, that worked out, I guess. But so let me fix this. See what this dimensions are. Where's I put this? Let me put this back in the hole that it goes in. And it says it's 1/8. Right? Is that what I just dropped in here? Is that my 1/8? No, actually, this isn't an 1/8. No, it's not the 1/8. It's 3/32. Okay. So it's 3/32. I'm thinking. I need to go get a little piece of rod, make sure I can fit it through there and cut it, and then what I'll do is I'll just put 2 nuts on both ends. Let me go get the rod real quick. How am I going to cut the rod? I guess with the Dremel. I need a Dremel. Now, let me not do that. Let me go ahead and take and take and put that hole in. I think it was in Lightburn where I actually had it. Lightburn. And I know I have some 2mm rod. So I think I'm okay on that. But I am going to cut a little spot, just for a little forward progress. I'm going to cut a little spot, a little hole right in here, right there. Actually, there, because the last rib goes right here, and this isn't the last rib. The last rib goes right here to up here. So good. All right. Get my fancy keel holder here, aka 2x4. Yeah, it's a 2x4 with a 1/4 inch cut in it. Look, see, it was just a quick fix, and it stayed that way. So yeah, so I'll have to drill a hole in there, and this is just moving around. All right, so let me switch over to this, to this one, and let me load up Lady Washington. I think I'm going to back it up also. Recent projects, Washington Astearn. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that one. And I want to just save a copy of it. It's got a lot of stuff in it. So if it corrupts on me, I'm in trouble. Right? All right. So this is a bunch of the stuff that's on here. I'm just going to do a file save as. Eventually I want to make a library with all those parts in it, and then then they'll be organized, I guess. So I'm going to do stern frame horizontal 2, just to save it under something else. And see, I've already done a little work in the back with these. The only thing is that when I cut them, they cut, you know, off. So I have to actually work on these a little bit. This piece here is the side piece that I cut there, and I don't know where the other little pieces are. Oh, here they are. These are the other little pieces. Okay, so and those are. I don't remember if they're all the same. I think no. This one. The one I have there are these two, and those are the two that I definitely need right now. The other two are more shaped like this, and I'm not certain where they're at. But I am gonna try to look for them. They should be there though. So one way to do this is just to show everything. However, I'm not going to show the blueprints yet because that's really cluttering things up. There's no sense in reinventing the wheel if you don't have to. But yeah, we're back in that. I may have to recut these. In other words, make it like that on that end. I don't know. Where's the? Wonder where this piece is at here. This one. So it's just a matter. Let's turn it on. It's in here somewhere. They're tiny pieces. Keeper.
Oh God, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't have them, you know, put together, organized, basically. Except I have the sides, so it's not really a big deal. I could just cut this off, but there's another little piece that sticks up there. It's not there, but let me turn it in.
There we go.
And now everything's turned on. No, these are just square blocks, and actually these are square blocks simulating the keel. Here they are, right here. In fact, Peeper, I do have them organized.
By golly. Yep.
Yeah, so this is the center one. These are the two sides, and then that other one goes. See, this is the other side. So let me just take this. Let's go ahead and just make it one assembly. Let's group it so I can drag it. Let me drag it down here. Nope, that's not going to work. Control Z. Drag it down here. And then look out. See, here's the rudders. So that's when I was working on that. And then I'll have to cut. Which side? I forget. Oh, I guess it won't really matter. I just need to put a little hole in one of these. And yeah, and then a little hole in and just duplicate it. And then I'll print all these out. All right. So let's do this. Let's break this apart. Let's just take it. Take it. Actually, these look like the ones that go down here. No. These are the top ones. These are the bottom ones. As I look at this, I think this is the side that meets the hole. Yeah. See, that's the side that gets the hole. So what that means is there needs to be a hole. Well, this needs to rotate a little more. Is it upside down? It just doesn't look right. All right, I'm overthinking this really. All right, so here's what I've got to do. I know I just deleted that. I've got another one there. But this piece right here at the bottom needs to have a little hole right there. And I'm just going to use a circle. And I'll make that little circle right there. And I think I said what? 3/32. So 3 divided by 32. And whack. Okay, so that's a 3/32 hole there. So okay, let me move it a little bit better here. All right, now that's, I'm going to do 2 of these. Just going to set them off here. So I'm going to do 2 of these. All right, and let's go to the black area. I'm certain if I do that, let's see where we at. Here, yeah, that'll do that one. If I take and I do, well, heck, if I do line, it'll be fine. If I do fill, it still is fine, but that's going to engrave it. I don't want that, so I do want line so that it not only, so basically it cuts, or go to line, it cuts on the outside and that on the inside. Okay, so that's those 2. Now, I'm going to duplicate a third one. Let's take this, make it one piece. Let's take this, one piece. All right. It is. I'm going to duplicate this, move it over here, and I'm going to take that piece that I just made and basically cut me 2 little pieces. How did I do the other ones? They were basically parallelograms, is what they were. So I'm going to cut 2 little parallelograms. In other words, or not parallelogram. Actually, they are parallelograms. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to slice it right there. This, move that up here. Let's take this and let me draw a square there. Square bigger. Let's rotate it a little bit. And actually, there's probably an easier way of doing this. Yeah, so on one side it touches one corner, and on the other side it touches the other corner. That's it.
Nothing. I lost something.
There.
Ah, I got him.
All right.
Never mind.
All right. So what I'm trying to do with this is I'm trying to use this as a template to cut with. So really,
What
I just
happened?
want to take and do this, make it bigger, and then just use it. There's probably an easier way, like I'm saying. Really, it doesn't need to be that big as long as it fits over. There, like that. So right there. So I think I need to do this and this. Come over here and do a cut, which is or a subtract, which is this, and that leaves me with a little piece like that. And that little piece, I want to duplicate it. And as you can see, that little piece will fit right in there really nicely when I go to glue it together. I'll put a bolt through it and then put a little glue on it and pull the bolt back out before the glue dries. And that'll give me the two little pads basically that we see right there. Now I basically have to do the same thing at the top. No, I don't. I've already got the top pieces there. I've got move this one over. There's my two little feet pieces, if you want to call them that, okay, for the top part, and those will sit like this. Those will sit there like that. So see, that's them there, and then of course it'll like it'll bulge out right on both sides towards the inside, and then there's 1/3 piece that sits there, which is this one, and it'll be sticking up in between and sandwiched in between those two pieces. So I need two of these pieces. Two of these pieces. By the way, Peter, Blue Hugs wasn't feeling well. To stream anyway. She's not feeling well, so and she wanted to do some knitting too. And Paul is watching football.
Watching football. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is that time of year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to get this as compact as I can, per se. I mean, it's not going to use a lot of wood. Right? And then I'm going to take this thing. Let's just group it for right now. It won't matter. So everything's grouped. I'm going to turn all these other colors off. So let's turn the frame off. Let's turn the orange off. Really, I could probably turn everything off. Turn the tool off. Here, I want to turn everything off except that layer right there.
Turn everything off, huh?
Everything off, yeah. No, I take that back.
Of course you do.
I want to take and move all this stuff off, and that way I don't have to take it off. I don't have to turn it off, and I can see it. Is this? Yeah, and see this isn't moving. Probably did it for a reason.
Okay. Looks like a boat.
It's a keel.
Yeah.
It's a disappearing keel. All But seriously, there's nothing now that's going to print, so we're good there. I want to take this thing and put it in the center. We'll cut me some pieces. Just hope that's big enough. All right, so let me see what else. Nothing else is printed. Black is showing, which is layer 2. That's that. Definitely that. All right, I gotta turn the laser on though. I haven't turned it on yet. Do you read that? Definitely want to
Hey,
put
there
that
you
on there. And Russ, I don't quite understand why people that swim in the pool go missing, but I think I laughed, didn't I? And acknowledged it. But oh, never mind. Duh. In the movie, never mind.
Huh?
Yeah, I think there's a scene in the movie where people go and swim and they disappear. And Russ could probably tell us better, actually, because I'm just guessing at it. I don't remember the movie that well, to be honest. I know I've seen it. All right, I sent it to the laser. Let's change over. Let me see if I can. The desktop playing Astearn's call. There's inside overview. Stop. Inside desktop cam. Inside desktop. I'm looking for a laser. Yeah, laser close up. I think that'll get us. Yeah, there. Okay. I'll be right back. I may as well take my bottle of hot sauce back. I got water. I'll be right back. Okay, I don't remember what the power was nor the speed on that layer, so I'm gonna make sure that it's gonna cut it 5 and 50. I think I'm gonna go to 5 and 60, 70. Maximum power 70. And I want to put the minimum power 70. That should cut. Right? So there we go. I'm going to do it real slow. Let me go back to laser. Laser! Okay. Let's send the laser. Sent. Save it. Okay, and then start it. All right, let me go over there and look, see what it's doing.
Damn.
What?
I said damn.
What happened?
I need to buy me one of them.
Oh, I thought you hit something wrong.
No. I'm just watching.
I'll tell you what, Peter. Seriously, truly, I agree with you. Hey, there's AF. Laser. Because you could cut out your patterns with the laser. All the little holes you could cut out. I mean,
yeah, I know.
Even if you wanted to make them a 64th or a 128th, whatever. I don't know what the width of the laser itself is, but the kerf of the laser. I don't remember what it was, how big it was. But still, it's just when you do a line, if you optimize your cuts, you can do a line and put two square panels together. Just say square, right? Okay.
Yeah.
2 square panels together. Well, at the spot that the two meet, you only put one line, basically.
Yeah.
And so it'll cut both of the squares, but only do one line in the center, and you've got the 2 square. I mean, that's how accurate it is. Well, let's see if it spit this out. If not, I'll get some more power, and I have plenty of wood. It's not a big deal, and it's not real huge. So be right back. All right. Okay. I am going to recut this. I want to change the actual amount of power back to 55.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Too much power, huh?
yeah. Well, I'll tell you here in a second. Yeah, so let me send it to the laser. And frame it, make sure that it's right. It should be. I just changed the power. We go ahead and cut it at 55. This is why. Let me move back to this. This is why. See how dark that is?
Yeah. Burn it.
It actually, yeah, there was so much power there. See how golden this one is compared to that?
Yeah.
So that's why. I'm going to see at the lesser power. Nonetheless, these are still good. It's not a big deal, but yet, you know,
If you're going to cover them up, that's one thing. If it's going to be seen, you want to have them clean.
right? They'll be covered, and I can still clean this. This isn't an issue either. It's just the carbon will come right off, but yeah, it's just a little more cleanup. And it cut the little holes really well and everything. Let's see. Yeah, let me check that. I probably should have. Yeah, I might need to make those little holes a little bit thicker, which that's easy. I can go back into the program and just tell it to cut the holes. You know, just change the size. So I'm good there. So I know I'm going to have to. I know I'm going to have to tell it to do that before I pull those out of there. And I think it's done already. Not even looking. And I'm just pulling the little pins out. So check it out. It did a 3/32 rod out of wood. It's kind of charcoaly, but all right, you're right back. Yeah, I'll just go grab them.
Now I ought to check my phone to see if she wants me to come to work today. No, I don't think so.
So it looks like they cut through all the way. Let me take.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see, how am I going to do this?
Nope, no work.
All right, let me send these here. Now I got to break this up first. Okay, so let's ungroup these. Let's take and. Well, I got to ungroup that one too. Before I do though, let me duplicate all these. Let's group them all. Let's duplicate them. Let me bring one set of them down here. So now I have a pristine set there. Even though those circles are not big enough, I am going to change the circle so I can get rid of these. Just resize my circles. Okay, so this needs to be all individualized again. Same with this. I can't tell. No, that's one, and this is another. So let's see. If I change the circle size, how about 0.1? That'll give us 4,000ths bigger. Ooh. Well, I'm thinking here. What is this? Is this a 2 or a 3? I think this is a 3 millimeter, which is about 1/8 of an inch, right? So if I go to 0.1, no wait, 0.25 is a quarter, 0.1 or 0.25 is a quarter, 0.125 is an eighth.
Is an 8.
0.062 is a 16th, right? So this is bigger than a 16th, but smaller than an eighth, which is 0.125. So just going up 44 or 0.0044 puts it to just 0.1, which is a little bit. Same thing here. 1. Oh, and I've got to do it both ways too. I probably should have locked the perspective. See it changed right here. Oh. It's right here. 1, lock it. This one here. 1 down here. I'm going to unlock it because I guess when you lock one, you lock all of them, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I think it does actually. 0.1. There's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll lock them. I'm going to go back here just to check. If I do that and lock it up here, when I go down to this one, they're locked. And all I got to do is 0.1. And then 0.1. 0.1. All right. So at this point, I've already duplicated all these pieces over there. Other than the size, but this for some reason physically looks smaller. But I'm going to duplicate this again. Okay. Move it down here. Then go back over to this one and delete it. Because it's the one that has the small holes, but this one now has the big holes. Or the bigger holes anyway. They're still small. And then back up here, my actual piece that I'm working with, I'm going to go ahead and take and delete everything so it doesn't cut anything but the holes. And it's not like I'm losing anything. I just duplicated it and edited the piece I needed. But all I need to do right now is just send it these 4 little holes over there so that it makes the holes that I've got just a little bigger. I mean, just a little bigger. Let's send that over. Over cut layers. Laser. Why did I go to cut layers? No reason. I need to be in laser.
Because you're a professional.
No, I didn't need to. I messed up. Here we go. All right. So yeah. So let's just start it. It's going to go over there and basically poke holes in that real quick. So I'm going to go get it. All right, so I'm rather happy Let's see. I'm rather happy with the way this looks.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, depending on the fit, okay, I'm going to move the ship and come down here. All right, let's see how well these pop out. I think they pop out real good. This one here looks like I missed a little line. Not that it didn't cut through. No, it just, no, wait a second. I take that back. It just didn't cut through. That's what it is. It's no big precise thing, no big deal. No, it looks like they're just, this is really hard wood. They're here. It just needs to be poked out. Probably assisted in those two cases there. And yeah, I'm still getting some pretty hefty carbon, but it doesn't matter. If I wipe it with a cloth, just a cloth, not even any liquid or anything, it'll come clean. Boy, now I got all sorts of these pieces. All right, let me take a knife and cut that, or trim it. Or when I do stuff on the CNC, I still have to cut the tabs off and stuff. These aren't tabs, but these are the back, the grain on the back that's keeping it from cutting right. Now earlier when I had the laser up higher, obviously, it just blazed right through the back. This one I don't think cuts so well. There we go. I'll cut this way. And I shouldn't be having to do this, really. But I wasn't happy with it. Maybe there's a trick that I haven't learned yet, on how to do these small pieces. There we go. It's out. That looks like a nice Japanese character.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Doesn't it?
I'd cut that out square and frame it.
Isn't that neat? I looked at it and went, and it looks like a letter or something.
Yeah, it looks like an old English letter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll frame it, Peeper. Oh my God. You think I should? Hey, can you frame 1/4 inch like that with leather?
Pardon?
If you were to use leather to frame it, how would you frame it in leather?
Oh yeah, I use leather to frame stuff like that all the time. Just a second, let me go get this one picture.
Okay. And it's still not perfect as far as the thickness. Maybe I'll need to make it just a little bit bigger, but I can still use these. Yeah, it looks like it's.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's okay. It looks like this is still needs a little bit more of a burning inside.
Okay. If you wanna put me on a bigger screen, you can take a look at this.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. That's a leather frame on there.
Yeah.
And
how thick is the actual picture?
That's, I can tell you.
Well, I hope so.
I got engineer's tools here too, So let me see here.
And by the way, using the laser to make these holes, is a whole heck of a lot easier than drilling them out, and it goes a lot straighter.
Okay, let's see here. Trying to get a good place where I can really measure
Okay.
it. This is in fraction or in 0.15 inches. So
Oh,
what is that? That is
it's a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch.
yeah, it's a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch. Not
So
much.
yeah,
And
it's
the picture itself is 0.15. The frame and the picture together it's the same leather, so it's the same. They're both the same.
yeah. Well, yeah, I can.
You can see that right there.
It's a total fix. Yeah, yeah.
All right, right there.
And Nana just came in and told me she's done 71 T-shirts already.
Wow.
Yeah. Of
But yeah,
51, I think. Maybe she did say 71. I don't know. I'm old. I'm forgetting.
that's a nice picture, you know
Yeah.
it? I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, definitely.
You can get rid of me now.
Okay. You know, the wall art that I have is is grandkids paintings, you know, and drawings. Well, actually not. I think Nana's son painted some like a planet with splash paint and round circles, and you know how you can do that. Did
Yeah.
one of those, and then I've got caricature and stuff, and then I got a poster of Cuba that my mom sent me.
Okay.
That I ended up putting up on the wall, and one of the kids did a painting. So now I guess I need to make a picture frame because I said, hey, we got some new wall art. It is.
If you want one night, we'll do some framing because I've got some framing I've got to do, and I can show you how I do my leather stuff.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because all my stuff on the wall.
Well, yeah. How do you get the step over so it doesn't fall off? How do you fix it to the frame? Because at least with a wooden frame, you have a little L, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So most of the leather stuff that I do is actually sewn to the frame. Here on this one, I can show you how it is. On this one, these little light colored things are.
Let me get big again.
Okay.
Go ahead. Explain that again.
These little light colored threads.
Yes.
That's actually sewing the picture to the framework.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, you know,
see on back. See how that it's sewn right to it. The frame is the back is one, or it's one. You know, the picture's one big sheet, and the frame's done over the picture itself.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah.
That's one way. I've done them so they fit inside the frame. I've done them all sorts of different ways because, it's usually, I'd like to have that framed and the picture's already done. So you got to figure out how to do it.
Right.
So I found you could buy some pretty decent frames off Amazon for a pretty cheap price that work real well with my stuff. So I quit making them.
I want to make some frames with wood, but I don't have the shop room. It's a mess out there. Basically set up to.
When we talk about it online, well, on my stream,
Yeah.
I will show you the one picture that's sitting here in the back that has actually got a wooden frame that I covered with leather. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, and I can see we're covering the leather or the wood with leather. We were perfect.
In fact, I think that leather you got might even work for that.
It's thick enough, yeah, and I do still have a little bit.
Well, it's the thinner the better for this, because you want to stretch it if you can.
Oh, the other stuff too. That might stretch. Yeah. Sure. It's perfectly fine.
We could work it out. Or I've got leather here that I could give you that you.
No, I think that'll work, people. I really do.
I think so
Okay,
too. If I remember rightly, it'll work. But you know me, I'm old.
What's that?
You know me, I don't remember things well because I'm old.
Well, I do sometimes. All right. I think I'm going to try to just cut a little hole in this because I'm basically just trying to sandwich these things together so I can glue them. But I need that centerpiece. Oh, and I just broke it because I got greedy.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I started pushing. All right. If not, I'll just go cut another couple of pieces. It's all good. I think this is really too big, is what it is. No, it split this one too. Okay. Time to go cut a couple more of these things. Have extras. I'll be right back. All I got to do is just set the wood down. No. Hey, Jim Bashir's driveway workshop, or as some other people call them, drive-by workshop. But anyway, we won't talk about her, Jim. How you doing, man? What are you up to? Display. Here we go. All right. So the deleting I did for these, I gotta go bring them back. Indeed, lol. Oh yeah. Jim did a not a swap meet, but a show. All right, I'm going to get rid of everything except these two over here. Let's just select that, delete, and delete. And now I want to send this over to the printer, and then just go cut those two little pieces out. All right. I got to find out where it is. I got to pull some wood in there. Where that?
Okay. Okay. Bungo.
That little core. That little core. I guess I didn't have the printer on. Those. I lost my camera too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We seem to do that a lot.
Yeah, and I didn't do nothing. Yeah, it's dead. Anyway, the little core inside, I'll fix the camera, but it was man, it was hot, really hot. So inside cam, is that it? I'll make sure it is. Inside cam, 2K. And inside cam 2K is
Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
So,
go.
yeah, well, it's sending nothing. That's not really, that's just the, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera and itself, the source,
Yeah.
and see that's the source there. And I'm going to take and deactivate it and activate it. Now I've got a red something on the USB device, so. Yeah. Oh, that's the camera over there. This is the, okay, all right. Well, I'll just switch over to this 2K cam, right?
There you go. Hello.
And this camera is probably better. It's like I said, 2K. So let me turn it back off. Let me put it on the tripod, and that'll work for now. And now, because to reset this camera, I'm gonna have to go down behind the computer and
Oh, God.
just don't want to mess with it right now.
I'm going to finish this little belt up here. Almost done. And then I've got to go up to the store to get some meds that I'm supposed to pick up.
All right.
And get some dinner.
You're there solo because I'm messing with this camera. So.
Well, I know. Well, hello. Hi, guys. This is me right here. We're working on a belt.
Jim, Peeper is an avid leather worker, poet, pirate, and
musician.
Musician. And various other sundries that we won't go into here.
Yes, of course. Been called a lot of things. How's that?
Indeed. Hey, like I said, Jim, if you want to hop on the panel, if you want to show off some of the stuff that you tried to get rid of, if you want to show off some of the stuff you got rid of, feel free. Events list. Let's see. All right, so let me turn the desktop cam back on. There we go. Let's get rid of this. See, I have two of these cameras. One is actually right there. I guess I could have hooked it up too, but oh, this one caught my eyes first. I hear something. All right, man. No worries. I'm going to unplug that camera. It's actually making noise, guys, like a mic.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Your camera shouldn't make noise.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's weird. It's like, well, you know, a microphone. A microphone and a speaker. I mean, they're not the same thing, but they're very similar as far as the way it works. See, like I said, I have two of them here. This is the one I just unplugged. No, they're both off. And unplugging and plugging back in might have been the only thing it needed. But this camera is here. I haven't used it in a while, so we'll see what it does. How it does.
Isn't it wonderful? All that crap that you have to go through sometimes.
Yes, indeed. All right. So we got that done. And then they fell right out. So I'm assuming this is going to be easy to screw here. It's not as easy as what I thought, though, but it is working. So leverage, the actual leverage I've got on it, let me grab the screw head. And you know, this one, I can zoom in with this camera. So I'm just trying to, I could drill them, but every time I try to drill them, I break them. So I've been cutting it with the, and these are pretty toasty. Maybe the small parts that are real close together, I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe I am overdoing it on the power. And people, whenever you're ready, just
Well,
do
you're in
it.
charge, not me.
I'm just here. I'm just here.
This is your stream, not mine.
Tell you what, I'll drop you out of full, and then I'll come back to this. I'm just screwing around with this, literally.
Ah, there
So
you
I'm
go.
trying to get them all together so I can glue this side. Because this is the side that's going to actually screw into the keel. And
Okay.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a good piece like this one, but this one uh, messed up a little bit there. And so I'm just going to make just a whole new one that already has the holes pre-done. And this is working out really well, really well. So we'll back this off a little bit again and bring another one that'll go on the inside. This one will actually, and I've already messed with this one as far as see how easy it's going on there. And I guess it's going to go like that. And then this one will go at the end with this like that. All right, so let me give myself a little more screw and put this on here. And I should be able to screw it all the way through, or maybe just slip it over. I think that'll work too. So let's do that. I always screw it on to the bolt. So make sure that that's the right orientation. Yeah, there we go. So really, I need. So now is when I need to go get my rods and cut it. So that I can actually pass the rod through, bolt it all together, and then put a little glue on it.
Hmm.
That's it. These two need to go straight like they are. I'm just sitting here thinking, no, it's off. It's like a little puzzle, a little Rubik's cube.
Oh, it looks cool.
getting there. Yeah, so basically on this one, I'm just going to glue over here and over here once I get it all aligned. Um, this side has this piece sticking up, and I got to make sure I get this right. Let's see, I guess it's this way. I can't remember how I did this. I have to do the wrong side. No, I didn't. Well, let's look at the original. So this thing is going like this. So that, yeah. Now this is what I was trying to figure out which way it went, and it goes like this in the center, like that. And then of course these two little feet things on both sides. That. And this right here, I can glue together for sure. I'll probably like glue that together there first, and then bring the other one in.
Yep.
Or I'll do one side, then the other, and put the center in. That's what I'll do, and then I'll do these last. All right. So I really, at this point, I need to go get. Man, these are really charcoal too. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, I need to go get the rod. I'm pretty sure it's 2mm rod. And then I'll just cut it with a Dremel. So I need to bring the Dremel in. So I need to get the rod and the Dremel. With that, I'm going to take a quick break. Let's go over to the sources. Is there ERB here?
Well, Kilroy,
yes.
I am done.
Hey, thanks.
And I'm going to take off.
It's been a little puzzle. Show us what you did, Peeper. It's been a little puzzle. A little puzzle. Brian, Peeper, show us what you did.
Right there. Well, we got this one.
Oh, okay.
And then we've got the other one hanging up drying. It's got a lot of paint on it.
Okay.
Or dye on it. I want to let it dry. So I got two of these just like this.
Good.
One of them's 1.5 inches. This is 1 inch.
Yeah.
For my barista.
I still have mine, and honestly,
well, you better have.
I need to do them.
So, okay.
All right.
Kilroy, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Have a
and
great day.
we'll next week we'll get this figure. Oh, wait a minute. What's next week? The 20. Yeah, I can do next week, the weekend after I'm busy.
All right.
We'll figure this out with the cameras by then.
Yes.
Too.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to you later. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace. Slow day today for you, huh? Sorry to hear, man. And I'm assuming it's not by preference. Well, that's good too, actually. Relax, chill. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was kind of humid here because it has been raining and such. Be right back, Jeff. I'm gonna go get some rod, and I'll be right back. Don't leave. Okay. All right. So I have here's a 632. I think it's a little bigger. I might consider using the 632. Here's the rod that I have, which I think it's metric, but I may be cutting these over again. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let me check this though. This right here. I may be able to see that if I do that, that'll split that. So maybe I need to make the holes bigger and basically recut this all over again. That's why I'm trying to make sure that the rod works. Find some nuts here. If these nuts fit. With the silver, the shiny one. See, so this may though. I don't know. That actually seems too big. That don't look good, does it? I can't get it on there. I wonder if I can get it on the other side. That's bent, but maybe. Yeah. There we go. I wonder if I can straighten it out and get past it. Oh man. But yeah, that right there would work. Let's see. May have to file that in. See how thick this is. That fits the thickness bill. Because that's what I've been using. So yeah, so I need to get that back off there. I need to get a piece of this stuff. I actually need to thread the other side because the threads are actually all messed up right in there. So, all right, we know it goes on here then. It's not as shiny as what you might want, Jim, but see if maybe it's got little pieces of thread from when I cut it, sticking up, either throwing me off or impeding my progress. Notice it still looks like it's got a burr right there. Why couldn't that bolt that I have be long enough? All right, I'm going to try this again. Feel it. It feels like jelly just kind of oozing. Jim, you might be right. I might do better. Wait. And the reason is if I can get this threaded or started, then I can make little bolts out of it. But I can't get it off now. Okay, I'll set it aside. All right, let's do this and that. Yes, exactly. And I don't think I've got one that's. I want to say that's 2 millimeter, but I do have this 1/8 inch here that, to be honest, is still a little big. It's shiny, so Jim likes it. So we're gonna go with this. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. I know that's 1/8 of an inch, right? So let's see. I need to. Let's go back to our seams. Go back to that. All right. I'll have to recut these again. So let's take and undo what I did a second ago. Right? Can't go wrong. Agreed. All right. So let's just cut all these again. Heck, let's just cut them all. But these, I'm going to make these 1.25. Shiny like the bottom of a beer can. Ah, I like that. Yeah. All right. Let's just make all these 0.125. Wait. There's 632. What's the width? Hey Siri. What is the width of a 632 bolt?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is the width of a 632 bolt. Check it out.
It's 0.138, guys. So even 125 isn't going to be big enough. The maximum major diameter says it's 0.1372. So, all right, let's go a little bigger. What did I say? Let's say 0.138. Let's do it 0.138. All right, may as well. 0.138. It's no big deal. It's just until the glue dries, right? 138. This one. 138. And then the last one here, 0.138. And I am going to do something here, 0.138. Since I'm changing these again, I'm going to make this into a group again. I'm going to duplicate it and then move it down to my last group, which was here. Okay, so So I can get rid of this group here that was the smaller sizes. Get rid of that. And on top of that, I want to save it so that I have what I have now. And then I'm going back up here. Oh, something just happened wrong. 0, 125. Oh, because the bolt is 0.138. That's what I just saw. I thought it was an eighth of an inch. Yeah, but this is a 632 screw. Hey Siri, what is the diameter of a 6-32 screw?
The number 632 UNC is a UTS screw specifying a major thread diameter of number 6, which is defined as 0.1380 inches, 3.51 millimeters, and 32 TPI threads per inch, which equates to a thread pitch of 0.031250 inches, 0.7938 millimeters.
But
This is from Wikipedia.
But a number 6, like she said, is 0.1380. I thought it was 0.125, but that's not right. It's 0.1380. If I make it smaller, it's going to split the wood. It's just so fragile. In fact, we're basically splitting hairs right now. But so with that, I need to go cut another one and make a nice little board like that. So let's do this. Let me send this over to the laser and switch over to the laser. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I guess that's it. But it's so thin, it doesn't harden very much. Okay, there's our laser. And let me reframe. Yeah, and it'll eventually get that. You know, that's the whole thing. That's the whole process. We're putting these together. They'll eventually have CA. So that's why it doesn't matter that it is just that thin, you know, or thinner. Be right back. Right. Yeah. So Brian, um, I definitely understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to cut this and put this together and put it on, so um, it'll eventually all be glued together. Um, so let's cut this. Let's get this cutting. I think I've got the power up a little too high or the speed a little too low, and I think that's why I'm getting all the charring. Um, but it's tolerable. In fact, it is pretty dark. All right, let me go get it. So this is different wood altogether than what I had over there. Here, let me show this. Oh, it's like two can. So what? There you go. So this wood is poplar. This stuff here that I was working with is oak, and of course they cut totally different. This one actually looks like it cut off this way, which that's weird. I don't think it's offset. Looking at it, it's not. But this will be good enough. No big. Definitely. But my point is, I don't want to drill because I have already drilled, and I guess I could drill. But if I drill, hardened or not, to get that in there, I'm still, I need to do it at the drill press, obviously, Brian, right? But I'm trying to make it to where it's just the holes. I mean, just the laser actually physically cutting the piece. Um, and the hardening I understand, but it just, I really don't want to get my fingers dirty. You know what I mean? It's bad enough with the carbon, geez. Well, of course. But then I'd have to wait, and I can't right now, right? I mean, think about that. All right, so this is going to go like that. Let's grab the and all I've got is drops of glue. All right, so that'll work there, okay? Because I am going to come back in and drop some glue in there. So, but I want to put it all together because this is going to go in reality into the keel anyway. So, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to it's going to go on the end. Still need a piece in the center. Might try to use one of these or just cut another one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go cut another one of these. So I could do that, put the other one and have the exact size I need. So it's actually one more. Let me go cut another one of these. Be right back. I bet you I could take these. No, I need these. Never mind. I don't really need them, but that's the long end. Anyway, be right back. Yeah. All right. So there's the laser, and I'll send it over. It's being sent. Frame. Here's our frame. Let's go ahead and cut that puppy. I'm going to just cut a whole new set. Um, it doesn't hurt to have extras, considering. I'm going to go look at that. I'm not understanding what's going on. All right. Got him. Got him. So I just did extras. No big deal. Let me put the see inside cam 2K. No, desktop. All right, there we go. I just cut extra ones just for the heck of it. Okay. I'm just gonna set this off. I just wanted one more of these, and then these I'll also set off over here, and then take this thing and put that other one in the center. And this will serve two purposes. This will serve to hold it in place so I can glue it. And then, since I'm not going to glue this piece, it'll be like that. I'll just take it out. So, and then I'll also do the back. But once I'm holding this in place, I'll go ahead and set up the back and glue the back. All right. So that's what I'm trying to do. The most important thing for me is to get these two on there well, and then these two, and then it's all good. I can get them not to swivel on me. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's just go ahead and put the nut on there. See, the reason I wanted that 2mm is because the nut is so much smaller on the 2mm than on this. No, I take that back. It's not that much smaller. It's smaller, yeah. But that's why I wanted to. I'll still do that. I'll probably end up doing that anyway. Even with this bigger hole, it should be fine. Because this is basically allowing it to sit on the keel. So now that nut's not right. If that's right, that's right. Oh, geez, if I had only cut some more. Or hardened it, huh, Brian? That had to be the inside one. All right, I won't mess with it. But I've got to get these aligned the way they need to go. Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird looking like that. Oh, I see. It can move down a little bit. Styrofoam around it, like the like take some plastic wrap, put it put it around the beak and around the head, like a baggie, like put take a baggie. Here's the beak. Take a baggie and do like this, right? Or 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 with the baggy bottom like this, pushed up, but not inside, so that you can take and spray some of that spray foam in there. Does that make sense? Like they pack boxes, they'll take boxes and they'll put plastic down next to the side and stuff, and then fill it in with foam. That's the first thing that came to mind. There you go, Brian. And I think this will be okay. It just, I'm trying to think when I take that out of there. Could be. You're right. Right. Yeah. Shipping's tough sometimes on things like that. All right. I'm gonna get a little super glue here. Yeah. Let's get a trusty envelope. I want to make sure I have it at least as. And I wonder if I should just try to do both sides. Yeah, and what I'm saying is, I think I'll probably need to do this side too. Oh, that's good. That's going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Looking for a client. Yeah, like make a box around the bird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make sure that the bird is held by the body, and it has a backing. It has a backing, and then you encase the backing, so the bird's in there, held but yet not touching anything. I'm going to take and drop some glue here and some glue here, and that's all the glue I want here and here. Okay. I'm going to take the center one out. It's just there for spacing. This one, however, maybe I just need to wait for it to dry. This one, though, well, that's it. There. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just mess with these individually. Let me go get some little clips. I'll be right back. looking to see if I actually had one in here. Didn't. Clamped onto something. Be right back, guys. Okay. Hope you guys are still here. Um, really appreciate that you are. So I got some little clamps to hold this. I didn't find the little clamps I normally use. Put them away in here. No. Oh, guess what? I just found it. Didn't even have to go outside. They're in their own little box. All right, so I'm going to use two of these then. Although I am going to take a peek at this real quick, just for gauging purposes. I want to see Yeah, see, that's like that, right? And then the footprint or the bite, right? The see, this is a little thinner. But in any case, is this loose still? Yeah, it's still loose. Oh my God. I figured that'd already be hardened by now. Uh, hey, Brian, do you know if activator is just water? What's the other good stuff, Jim? If I can get this off of here. Well, I guess that ain't working. And I knew the one side wasn't. So let's tighten this back up again. Man, I don't believe that. Well, it is hardened. The one on the one side and the one on the other. This one though, I think it just messed up on me is what it did. Yeah. Well, I've heard that it's just water, but I'm sure it's not just water. It can't be. See, these both look like they rotated on me. And you know what? I don't care. They're going like that. They're going like that, baby. Yeah, well, I'm having trouble, obviously. On tubers, on pen blanks. Well, it just seemed like it took forever to dry. Maybe I do need to get some activator, right? All right, let's see if I can do this all over again. Maybe instead of through capillary action, I actually do it like I'm supposed to. Maybe that's part of the problem. In other words, let me put a little dab right here, a little dab right here, right? And I'm doing it, cringing the whole time, thinking, is that the right orientation? And it's not. This is the orientation here. So basically, this is the one for this side over here. So let's put a dab on it, or do you think the one little spot that I put on there is enough? And maybe that's the problem. I put too much last time. See, it's sticking, and I'm moving it. What I'll do is I'll put some more on it, but I want to get both sides on. See this one, and that's the orientation. So let me put a little more than what I did on this one. Okay. Man, those two tacos just for some reason they've left me. Not physically though. Okay. So there it is, the way it's supposed to be. I'm trying not to get my fingers stuck on it. No, that's still wrong. This one's facing. Guys, do you believe it? I put it on there backwards. again. Yeah, that's what I did. All right. So we'll flip it over this way. Jeez. It's okay. Acetone takes this stuff on. See, that's still wrong. I am such an idiot. All right, I'm setting that aside before it gets totally part of me. All right, looking at this, it needs to be like this. Man, that one's dark too. Yeah, there's a little side on it, and that little side is right there like that. Yeah. So I just need to press these two together. Let me go ahead and put some on there. I know that just dried. There's a reason why. Okay. Now there it is, right there. That fell right in place, man. And like I probably couldn't have done that any better myself. Right, let's put a little pressure on it. Make sure it's really in there well. It looks like it. It looks like it moved a little bit. Okay. Now, can anybody tell me why blowing on it actually helps it? I do believe it does help it. All right, we'll kind of let that, make sure it dries there. So really, you can use your mouth to blow on it. Okay, um, it'll make it dry a little faster. It won't make it dry instantly. Um, it's more effective to use a fan that can basically blow air, more pressure and more consistency. So, like probably if I had an air hose, I guess that would work too. I'm not sure about the moisture, um, but at least it seems from the gluing I've done, and it's certain that enhanced ventilation can lead to quicker super glue drying. Yeah, thank you, Google. Uh, cool. So there is there is one other piece that we must put on here, and that's this one. Okay, that should be dry. Yeah, that looks like it's on there, and this looks like it's on here. Okay, good. So now what I need to do is put this one, which is like this in between. Let's open up a little bit. It's, I guess I'll just put it in from the bottom. It'll sit there like that. Nope. Let's see, do I have this on here? Yeah. It goes just like that right there. So it'll be almost identical to this one. So let's go ahead and put a little super glue on this side. This. Stick this in there. Slid in there. Right where I want it. I don't think I can do that with that, but I can do this. And then hold it together. That should be great because this part really needs to be solid. Really at the bottom too, but I'll have this the bolt to bring it together. And I think down here, I don't think even the orientation matters, even though it's a little wonky. I can always make another one. But the problem was I didn't have a hole for it to go into the keel. I have to put that part on, and I might even try to reinforce it a little more, but if I can, by putting more wood, in there, like a piece here or something. If I can mechanically fit around. No, I can't. There has to be a hole there. There has to be a hole because the rudder goes right through that. That's what actually takes the last frame in the back. That one right there. That's the last one. It goes on there like so. The rudder goes through here, and this actually bolts onto the keel, and then this adjusts to whatever I need to. I actually do think it's just straight up and down like that. Move it aside. This was like the first version, I guess, of it. I got this done, but I never did anything with the bolts or the screws on this end. So I was just clamping it on there, and I started to work with this, but I decided to stop because it's really not right. What I'll do is I'll actually do it accurately, redraw it and stuff. I don't know what happened to it. Well, that would work right there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but some of these aren't right. Like this piece comes off over there. So doesn't mean it can't be made again, right? There's some of the parts. See, that's broken there and that's broken there. I whittled those. I could have just. In fact, I could just cut them and whittle them, or not whittle them, but laser cut them. I'd have to cut this thing and cut holes, so this would probably flip around. I don't know how I'd get these two pieces connected, though. I guess I could glue them. Yeah, put a little glue on that one. Oh, thank you. Nana's done 73 t-shirts. That'll no, it won't even reach. I just thought about something. Oh, I thought I had another little window open on the side. So that'll cure, I guess. You know, it broke. That's okay. I can make these little parts again too, and I do have them. They're in this drawing here. So I am going to wait for this to totally heal up better, or glue up better, heal up better. This one's kind of. I guess I still have one other one if I wanted to put one together. So I actually did plenty of parts. I'm going to throw this one since it's broke. I'm going to throw it away. But I do have other pieces here, so I think we're still good. All right. Well, let me see here. Put those over there. Those. That one's a good one. That one's a good one, or an acceptable one. That's another good one. I didn't realize I had so many. All right, let's put the super glue away before I get glued to the table, right? These two little clamps need to go away. Little clamp doors. These go there, there. It's there. This is going to go in that box that I've got. I actually got a box of ribs and parts and stuff, and it'll. I'm not throwing it in the reservoir because I can cut them and place them probably where I need them because they're similar to the size before it, basically, or something like that. And then I'm going to settle down and lay down flat. This can go in there. Actually, I want to take that. I can do this and put it in a pill bottle. Oops. Pill bottle didn't label it come off. I think the labels had to come off. There's no law that states that all labels must come off. I'm just trying to get it off without peeling the back off, which is what's happening. Bah, bah. There, yeah. All right. So that's what I'll do. I'll just plop them in here. Yeah, that fits actually rather nicely. Okay, that's good. All right, go in that box too. This goes up here where I can sand. Oh, here's another one. Right here. Place that in the box for now. That'll be okay. Get rid of this. All right. All right, guys. Jim, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Brian, appreciate you visiting too. So let me go back here. How far do you go back? AF. I use the laser multiple times, AF. Simply Win Creations. Russ, hope you enjoyed the movie with Nancy. JJE, thank you, sir. Enjoy your Sunday. You know what you're supposed to do. And then there was Storm. Me, Shadow was a Arc player that stopped in. And I'll play Arc one of these days again. I will. Anyway, I guess I'll just do this way. So hey guys, no matter what you do, okay, do it just for fun. Live long and prosper, folks. Here we go.